He stopped reliving the past. The day he realized it was costing him his future, he had been carrying memories like chains. Regret, loss, betrayal, playing them over like a broken record, till one day, in the silence, he whispered to himself, "It's time to let go." There comes a moment when you get tired of bleeding from wounds you didn't cause. Or worse, wounds you keep opening by holding on. He wasn't trying to forget what happened. He was choosing to stop being controlled by it. The pain was real. The scars weren't imagined. But he learned this. You either carry your past, or you get crushed by it. And he was done living as a prisoner to things he couldn't change. I'm done waiting for unanswered apologies. I'm done rewriting old stories in hopes they'd end differently. He chose peace over bitterness. Not for them, for himself. He let go for the reason he wanted to move on, not given that he was over it, not with vengeance, but with understanding. It happened, but it no longer defines me. He no longer needed closure, because his silence was the closure. Sometimes the most stubborn thing you can do is to heal. You don't need to revisit what didn't serve you. Whatever hurt you is not your identity. It's your history, not your destiny. And the moment you decide to stop watering dead things, leave behind the pain that's already had enough of your energy. You're smart for leaving. You're not weak. Cutting ties is not callous. Rather, it's a healing process. And beyond that farewell lies the more resilient version of yourself. Your soul starts to bloom again. He stopped giving his past the power to interrupt his present. You did deserve the peace, but not something others give you. Stopped arguing with the past. Ceased attempting to mend things that were destined to fail. Not every chapter deserves a reread. If you're ready to move on, let go and build forward. Don't walk alone. Some lessons come wrapped in pain, but once learned, you don't need to live there anymore. So instead of feeding the fire, he walked away from it. And in that quiet, lonely path, he became someone stronger, someone lighter, someone wiser. The past lost its grip because he stopped holding on. And the moment he stopped explaining, stopped defending, stopped revisiting what broke him, that's when the healing began. That's when he finally breathed without pain. He learned to walk away without looking back. The people who left, the love that failed, the betrayal that cut deep, he gave it all a funeral in his heart, not with hate. Letting go didn't make him weak, it made him free. Giving up what no more serves you has its own strength. He didn't need revenge. He needed release. He could have stayed bitter, could have stayed angry. But why? Carrying hate was burning him from the inside. To anyone stuck in yesterday, this is your wake-up call. You don't have to carry what broke you. Move on. The different versions of yourselves that keep settling should be let go. If this message spoke to the silent warrior inside you, like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for more from Mind Wisdom, where strength rises from silence, and healing begins with letting go. Your past was part of your story, but it is not your whole story. Let go. Move on, and don't look back.